Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, depending on which part of the world you are. We're very happy to welcome you to the virtual info session, The Engineering Profession in the Modern Energy Sector. The University of Nicosia Admissions Department and the Department of Engineering are very happy to welcome you here tonight. So here with us today is Dr. Ernestos Sarris. He is the Oil and Gas and Energy Engineering Programs professor, and he will talk to us regarding the opportunities in the energy sector. So, Dr. Ernesto Sarris, please, the podium is yours.
Thank you very much, dear Galina. Good afternoon to everybody. Today I will present the three programs that are available at the University of Nicosia. The first one is the Oil and Gas Energy Engineering program of the bachelor, which is for 4 years. The Oil and Gas Energy Engineering for the master's, which is 1.5 years. And of course, we have a dedicated PhD program, which lasts between 3 and 5 years, which is research oriented. Few key points of this presentation. I will make a brief introduction to the oil and gas programs. Few key points why one should pursue a career in oil and gas, any prospects with some success stories from the University of Nicosia graduates. I will talk about the admission criteria and any possible available scholarships that are currently available for prospective students, and we will finalize with a Q&A session. So what is petroleum engineering? Petroleum engineering and gas, of course, the modern energy engineering, as it is going to be transformed in the next few years, is a field of engineering concerned with the activities related to the production of hydrocarbons, which can be either from the crude oil or the natural gas. So as can you see from the pictures that I'm showing, it can take place in both onshore and offshore at sea. Being a petroleum engineer or an energy engineer is highly important to the global community. So these kinds of engineers are the backbone of the energy sector because they locate, they recover, and they maintain the world's oil and gas supplies. I emphasize maintain. And we use cutting-edge technology to create either new methods of discovering, drilling for oil, or produce oil in such a way that it will not be harmful to the environment. So 5 reasons why one should pursue a petroleum engineer career. First of all, there will always be an energy demand globally. And as the people of this planet increase, this energy demand will increase globally. With respect to the environment, we have to respect the environment for the future generations. We want to make a difference in the world, that is, discover new methods, cost-effective methods, and so on, in order to be able to be efficient in the supply of the energy demand globally. It is hard working, but you can also enjoy life after you graduate, and you can work with the best people and with the best scientists in the world in this industry. So the working sectors, one may start thinking, okay, should I pursue a career in the energy sector? Where should I focus? Well, in the oil and gas sectors, we have 3 main categories. The first one is the upstream, which is related with petroleum geology, geophysicists, drilling engineers, formation evaluation engineers, geomechanics engineers, completion, reservoir engineers, production, and of course, health and safety engineers. The second sector is the so-called midstream. The midstream is after we produce the fluids, we have to put them in pipelines. So in the midstream sector, we have oil and gas pipeline design and compression and transmission system. We compress these fluids and we transmit them to the refineries. As soon as It reaches the refinery, then it changes the sector, and it is the downstream sector, as we say, where hydrocarbons are fractionally distilled and separated to the constituents. And as such, hydrocarbon products are pushed to the market. Now, the bachelor and the master's in oil, gas, and energy engineer covers a wide range of knowledge in various fields, and therefore someone must decide where he should focus. Uh, the programs that we have here at the University of Nicosia are upstream oriented, which involves explorational technology, including petroleum geology, geophysics, drilling, and formation evaluation techniques. Also, we focus in production technology, where geomechanics, completions, reservoir simulations, productions, and health and safety courses are related with this field of expertise. The benefits now of the oil and gas engineering profession is that we can solve societal environmental problems. Many have the wrong perception that the oil and gas engineers or the energy engineers do not respect the environment. This is a very wrong perception. So we indeed solve societal environmental problems. We allow indoor and outdoor work. You can understand now the indoor involves all the design, the software, simulations, all the design aspect of the operation. And the outdoor is, of course, the platforms, the drilling, installation of all the pipelines, and so it is a very vast field that someone may get work. It is highly responsible and highly respected job. It is challenging from a technical point of view because usually problems each reservoir requires certain dealing with. So it is very challenging technical. We utilize modern technology. We always use software in order to help us solve any kind of problems or develop any field. We cooperate with people with diverse backgrounds and disciplines, and I may say so that they have very good salaries, provided that you find a job. Few career prospects now for both bachelor and master students. As soon as they graduate, they can find job in international oil and gas service and production companies like Schlumberger, ExxonMobil, Halliburton, Baker Hughes, Eni, Shell, and many others that exist. Also, you can work in the private sector, private explorational companies that deal with hydrocarbon exploration and production. In the public sector, one may find work in the Ministry of Energy, the Hydrocarbon Service, Cyprus Hydrocarbon Company, CHC, other private and international companies specializing in geophysical exploration, like PGS, international companies providing specialized services in the field of hydrocarbon recovery, like modeling and simulations of flow assurance, maritime service companies, etc. Also in refineries or plants that produce the petroleum-related byproducts, in private storages and distribution of hydrocarbon companies, companies that are related with pipeline design, construction, compression, and transmission. Furthermore, to international software development companies, because as I said before, we use specialized software, and there are companies that focus on the development of these softwares with main focus in the hydrocarbon exploration, production, and reservoir monitoring. Also, if you get a PhD, you may reach facilities, research centers, and institutions working on the development of new technologies that are related with the production of hydrocarbons. Now, specifically, we enjoy many success stories. The Bachelor of the Oil and Gas program is a 4-year degree, and our master program is a 1.5-year degree, which are highly recognized not only in the European Union but also internationally. Our bachelor students have progressed to further master studies at high esteemed universities around around the globe. We have students that continue their studies at the University of British Columbia in Canada, Queensland, Australia, Imperial College London in England, University of Aberdeen in Scotland, International Hellenic University in Greece, and others continue at the master program at the University of Nicosia. Furthermore, both bachelor and master graduates from our programs, they have found work in private local companies, hydrocarbons in Cyprus, private flow assurance companies in UK, pipeline companies in Kenya, private companies for quality control in Malta, and an international company, Shell, in Netherlands. Our programs are fully accredited by the Ministry of Education and Culture of Cyprus, and from in combination, both degrees are also fully accredited by the Cyprus Council of Recognition of Higher Education Qualification. Furthermore, by combining the Ministry of Education and Culture and the Cyprus Council of Recognition of Higher Education Qualifications, our degrees are also accepted in Greece, are accredited in Greece, both. And we are among the highest ranked universities in Cyprus. It is worth noting that public universities here in Cyprus, like the University of Cyprus and the Cyprus University of Technology, do not have similar programs. So we enjoy this benefit. Furthermore, our programs are accredited for local citizens, are accredited by the Technical Chamber of Cyprus. Both bachelor and master programs are accredited by the Professional Body of Engineers. Local bachelor students can register conditionally when they graduate from this program and obtain the so-called engineering practice license in Cyprus. And licensed energy, oil and gas engineers with the Technical Chamber of Cyprus do not require the 1 year of practice that other disciplines require in order to obtain the engineering practice license in Cyprus. Furthermore, the programs that are accredited for Greek citizens, it is recognized by the Professional Body of Engineers in Greece, provided that the degree is 5 years or a 4-year plus 1 year a master's. So in order our unique graduates to register to the Professional Board of Engineers in Greek, they require the second option. They must finish 4 years of bachelor and pursue at least 1 year, which our program is 1.5 years, and then conduct a thesis with a workload of 30 ECTS. Then they are eligible for registration in the Greek Technical Chamber also. Few scholarship and funding opportunities. First, the Hydrocarbon Service offers scholarship based on academic qualification, but also on social and economic status. What you see in Strike Through, unfortunately, this year it was not announced for the bachelor, but they have announced for the 1.5-year master's and the 3 years of PhD, full coverage of tuition without any financial support. However, the University of Nicosia, in order to close this gap, is willing to provide internal academic merit scholarships, financial aid scholarship, which are based on social and economic criteria, possibly athletic scholarships, and also academic family of unique. If some students belong to the family of unique, they also entitled of a scholarship. It's not only studying, but it's also fun. So the petroleum engineers have established the student club and the Society of Petroleum Engineers, but also the American Association of Petroleum Geologists. And this is a student club. These two are student clubs that were established for the bachelor, master's, and PhD students. The mission of the clubs is to organize various activities for the students, such as visits at sites, technical seminars, competitions, meetings, peer tutoring sessions, as well as to bring together the academia and the petroleum engineering industry and community together. As I said, we also plan educational excursions, we offer technical seminars, and we perform site visits at companies. At this point, I would like to thank you for watching this presentation, and I will be glad to answer any questions should you have any.
Hi, everyone. So if you have any questions, please put them in the chat so we can read them and answer them live. Thank you, Dr. Sarris. It has been extremely helpful to understand the programs and the depth of which program, and of course, the financial support that students can get with the special scholarships the University of Nicosia offers. So we will give you a few minutes if you want to put your questions, and we will answer those. So from admission point of view, let me just give you a few tips. If you are ready to apply, please go on our website, www.unic.ac.cy, and you can see the button Apply Now and submit your application. Our expert admission counselors will get in touch with you and immediately support you with the application process. You'll need, as proof of academic credentials, the copy of your high school leaving certificate, the grade report with your grades, your copy of your passport, English qualification to confirm your proficiency in English, because it is important. The programs are completely in English, all our engineering programs, and the bachelor and the master. So we will need to understand the level of proficiency of your English. And then one of our expert counselors will reply to you with an admission decision. Once the admission decision is received in your email, you are ready to continue and accept the offer and proceed with the remaining enrollment procedure in order to meet an academic advisor or schedule a virtual meeting with an academic advisor so you can proceed with a registration. Our semester fall 2024 will commence on the 30th of September. So you have a little bit more time to proceed. Those of you that are European students or are based in Cyprus or Greece, you do not need to have any visa documentation to travel, as Europe has free travel. If you're a student of another passport, for example, from a country outside of Europe, our admission counselors will reach out to you and explain the visa procedure in order to apply for entering Cyprus as a student. So let's see if you have come with some questions. I still don't see any questions. So perhaps we were very clear, but maybe I can put here in the chat for everybody. You can reach out to our admissions email, and with our admissions email, you can reach to us and we can get answers to your questions. So 1 second to put that for you. So here is our email, and you can see that on, of course, on our website. And one of our expert admissions counselors will reply to you and provide further assistance with your questions. So, um, another important questions might be it's what you will need as admission criteria as a part of your high school living certificate for applying to one of the engineering programs, such as the oil and gas engineering bachelor degree. You will need definitely your high school living certificate, and we're looking to discover that you have covered at least the further maths and further physics. However, if you haven't, do not worry. We will have a specially tailored program for you to support you and start on the program. Well, are there any questions? Okay, so now you have our email. You can send us your questions. We would like to thank you for being with us on these virtual info sessions, and we hope that the information provided by Dr. Sarris has been helpful in order to discover the dynamics of a very successful career in the energy sector with the programs we offer at the University of Nicosia. Okay. We have a comment that everything was clear, and we're very happy with Dr. Cerise to hear that.
Very happy.
So thank you. But again, if you have any questions, we're happy. Just reach out to us via email or look at our phone numbers depending on where you will be calling from. And then we can schedule further support for you and assist you in the admission process. And we are certain that with the information, you can plan a dynamic career in the field of engineering and the energy sector. Thank you, Dr. Cerise, for
Thank
the
you very
very
much.
insightful information.
Thank you for
And
allowing me the chance to present the programs.
thank you again, and we wish you success, and we look forward to receive your applications and welcome you to our dynamic campus at the University of Nicosia. Good evening from us.
Good
Bye-bye.
evening.